All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you, sincere Akim, out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, I'm going to jump straight into this video. Adawan Ratazah. This will be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Kwadash. And it's going to be a quick one. I saw this article on the New York Post. And I'm going to kind of choose my words carefully, even though you can see what certain things say. I might not read it because I don't want to get this video flagged for hate speech. I'm gonna just let I'm gonna try to just read the article and then bring out a couple scriptures and let the Lord speak. I don't want to chime in too much because I don't want to say it's hate speech or misinformation, or I don't want this video flagged. All right, it's already a touchy subject, but it's prophetical. All right, and it's showing you the signs of the times. All right, the love of many is waxing cold, which has been waxing cold. The spirit of sedition is out there. Evil spirits are out there. The kingdom is divided. Evil times are on the horizon. All right. So without further ado, let's read this article. It's from the New York Post, and like I said, I might use code words, or I'm not going to say certain. I go through the spirit, but certain things you can see what it says. So if I say something wrong, I said it wrong for a reason. So it says, Nashville shooter Audrey Hale's alleged write-ins surface. Nashville shooter Audrey Hale's alleged write-ins surface. Wanna Control-Alt-Delete all you little, I'm gonna use the word Ritz, okay? Ritz, the Ritz. So it says, Nashville shooter Audrey Hale's alleged write-ins surface. Want to kill all you little Ritzies. All right. So it says, warning, graphic content. Alleged write-ins of Nashville mass killer Audrey Hale's have been released by conservative commenter Steven Crowder, which appeared to reveal the shooter's anti-white hatred and nervous but resolute planning. The 3 handwritten pages were posted on Crowder's website, which asserted their legitimacy, saying they had been obtained by his Mug Club undercover investigative unit. It says the Nashville Metropolitan Police Department, which led the investigation into the shootings, said it was aware of the documents and was investigating, but clarified in a statement the photographs are not MNPD crime scene images. Hale, 28, who identified as transgender and also went by the name Aiden, allegedly wrote in one of the missives, "Wanna Control-Alt-Delete all you little Ritzies." Before Control-Alt-Deleting 3 children and 3 adults at the Covenant School, a Christian institution which Hale had once attended, in March. And I like to bring out Job. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, which we that's been happening, and shall drive him to his feet. Again, I've said it in my previous videos. You ain't seen nothing yet. As the society collapses, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to pour his spirit out more and more into the earth. And that's the spirit that's going to be on these people is the spirit of vengeance, the spirit of judgments. And you're not going to be able to tell from where it's coming from. All right? Everybody's going to be a suspect, man. You're going to be looking at the times that we're coming in. Everybody's going to be looking suspect. That's why it says on every side. Terror's on every side. Okay? Not just your stereotypical T's. You know what touristas, if you know what I'm talking about. Code word. They're not going to be a stereotypical 9/11 touristas. Okay? You're not going to be able to tell who the touristas are if you can receive it. Little old innocent Sally down the street may be a tourista. Okay? So it says, it is well known that Hale had produced a volume of writing before launching the attack. Police said they found 20 journals, 5 laptops, a Control-Alt-Delete note, and various other notes written by Hale at the house he shared with his parents, as well as 2 memoirs, 5 Covenant school yearbooks, and 7 cell phones, according to a search warrant. And that's the picture of the transformer, okay? You know? And as you can see, the transformer appears to be how do I say it? An Edomite, okay? Could be a Jake, could be a, who knows, but she appears to be a Caucasian, okay? It says, it is unclear which part of Hale's alleged writings were represented in the 3 images released by Crowder, but one of them is dated on the same day as the shooting, March 27th. Officials and some of the victims' relatives have strenuously sought to block the release of the written materials, arguing that doing so would incite copycat crimes and deepen the trauma of those impacted. But media outlets and some police associations initiated lawsuits pushing for the release of the documents. It should be released because it's public records. And then that you can see the still shot, if you remember. Everybody thought it was we thought it was a male that did that, but it was a transformer. Okay? It says, I'll read it. It says, a still image from surveillance video provided by the Metro Nashville Police Department shows mass shooting subject Audrey Hale, a former Covenant school student, carrying out a shooting there. Dated February 3rd, 2023, just weeks before the shooting, one page takes aim at affluent, which we know that means rich, privileged, It says dated February 3rd, 2023, just weeks before the shooting, one page takes aim at affluent children with their white privileges. Hey, it says it right there. And the ironic part is she went to that school, so she is part of that. She took aim at her own demographic. It says those Ritz C's, right, going to private fancy schools with those fancy khakis and sports backpacks, Hale allegedly wrote, with their daddies' Mustangs and convertibles, F you little S, I wish to Control-Alt-Delete you weak ass D with your mop yellow hair. Hale once attended the school she targeted, police said after the massacre. Arriving cops shot him dead inside the building. One page titled D-Day, decorated with a picture of a gun and doodles, Hale allegedly wrote that he was a little nervous but excited too. Can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm ready, Hale wrote. God, let my wrath take over my anxiety. I hope I have a high D count. Hale also indicated that the Control-Alt-Deletes could have been prevented. That's pretty much the point, man. That's pretty much the point. Okay? So, like I said, man, at the end of the day, hey, these things are going to intensify, and this is further proof of where the society's at. This place is through. Okay? Terrors shall make him afraid on every side and shall drive him to his feet. Okay? And ultimately, this is all the judgment of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. The love of many is waxing cold, and he's pouring his spirit out more and more upon the earth. And the spirit that he's pouring out is the spirit of vengeance, the spirit of judgment. Evil times are approaching, man. So I'm going to close out here. 2 scriptures. Again, like I said, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get the video flagged. I'm pretty much just reading what's there and bringing out scriptures, man. Okay? Straight and to the point. So this is Matthew 12:26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. And that individual lashed out against their own demographic. The same school that they attended. You know, that individual was the same children that was her at one point, or him at that point. Okay? But what she was filled with demons. A lot of them people, well, not a lot, all of them people that you know, that spirit of you know, that was on her, how do I say without that transformer spirit, that's a heavy demon, man. That I just say the proper word. That sodomite spirit is a heavy demon. Those are demons that are on you. Okay, and Edom knows it because not too long ago in his psychological books, you know, it was a mental disorder. It was labeled as a mental disorder. But this damn devil, he wants to that's part of the New World Order, the agenda of the elites, to destroy the people physically, mentally, and spiritually. Okay? You know? That's part of his agenda, to destroy you. You know? That's why he forces it upon the children. He's indoctrinating them. He's putting them demons on them children from young ages, and then puts all type of these children then wind up on all type of psychotropic drugs, if I said that word right. They bugged out. All type of demons are on them, man. Their hormones are being suppressed, you know. They bugged out, man, you know. But ultimately, that's a judgment of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And as I'm going to read in Ecclesiasticus, he's created them spirits, man, for vengeance. And more and more you know, you're going to see it in the times to come. All these people on all type of uppers and downers, they going to snap, man. They going to snap on Prozac and Zoloft and all this type of shit. They going to lose their goddamn minds when the society collapses, man. When they, you know. So it says, and that's a further sign again that this place is through. Beautiful times that we're living in. Yapah times for the elect, horrific times for the rest of you that refuse to repent. Matthew 12:26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How then shall his kingdom stand? And it's not standing. It's coming to an end. A grand closing. Ecclesiasticus 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance. And you saw, she wrote in the book, you know, Yahweh help her, you know, to pour out her wrath and let not her anxiety, you know, her emotions get the best of her. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai fulfilled her will, because that was the judgment of the Lord. You know, it tells you in Job, whoever perished being innocent, and where were the righteous cut off? Nobody's innocent. None of us are innocent. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai's judgments are perfect. Okay? Just, fair. You know, judgment takes place under the sun, which is the earth. We come back in a new body, and we play out our judgment that we received in the spiritual realm for the things we did in our body in the previous life. Okay? So it says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, and she had a vengeful spirit on her. Okay? Which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. It says fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword. The modern day sword is the gun. The ultimate sword is a missile. And the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment. They shall be ready upon earth when need is. And judgment takes place every morning. Every morning does Yahweh Bashem Yahushai pour out his judgment, brings his judgment to light. But the wicked know no shame. Evil men understand not judgment. Only the elect are taking heed and considering. Scourges, that was a scourge. Scourges are sent for amendment. Okay? But what does it tell you? For all their wickedness they shall not repent. Only the remnant is going to return. It says, fire, hail, and famine, and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. Hey, and you ain't seen nothing yet. The doors of mercy are still open. Okay? You can still find the Lord. There's still, there's still time to repent, to get your act together. But wait till the doors of mercy slam shut. Wait till Yahweh Bashem Yahushai withdraws his men, withdraws his spirit, and pour the spirit of mercy. And then he's going to, once the spirit of mercy is taken back, another spirit is going to pour out into the earth. And that's the spirit of judgment, the spirit of vengeance. Evil times on the horizon, man. So keep pushing, keep fighting, man. We're close. We're close. Shalom. Wa abad babal. Kwam Nesarala.